y'all. Excuse my kitty. She's doing what she wants. So we'll ignore her and her meows. But today I just want to come talk to you guys about how I meal plan. I wanted to share with you guys how I go about doing it and what keeps me on track as far as spending and cooking every day. Cooking is something that I have passion for, and so that's why stuff like this excites me. So if you are like me, please keep watching and hopefully I can share some tips with you that'll be helpful. Okay y'all, there are only 2 things you'll need to plan your meals. One thing you'll need is, you can use just plain paper if you don't have one of these, but we went to this little consignment shop this weekend and I found a notepad for meal prepping, and it does exactly what I would do on regular notebook paper, so I was super stoked to get it, and it looks like this. And so what you'll do is basically it gives you the option to like choose dine in, dine out, or takeout. And then it gives you Sunday through Saturday, so you can plan for the whole day. When I meal prep, we typically set a budget. My boyfriend and I set a budget for 2 weeks, and so we'll say we're gonna spend this much on meals, or dinner, excuse me, for the next 2 weeks. So we'll set a budget and then we'll plan meals that we feel like the ingredients that we need to buy will fall within that budget. And then once we set that budget and we decide what we wanna eat every day for 2 weeks, I'll write it out on 2 of these. And the cool thing about this little notepad is that it is magnetic, so you can just stick it onto your refrigerator and then you won't forget what you're going to eat every day and what's for dinner. So once you have your meals filled out for the 2 weeks on your little notepad or your little eating guide, I guess I can call this eating guide, you will go to your phone. And so one thing I found to be very helpful when it comes to meal planning and grocery shopping is the App Store. And so Apple has the App Store, and then Android has some type of App Store. Anyway, you can get any of these apps from that store. They're all free, which is even better. And so what I like to use is, in the grocery shop that I shop at, is HEB. So I went on and I found the HEB app, and it has been a lifesaver for me. So I'll just show you guys a little bit what it looks like. This is like the entry page. And so what you'll do is you'll go on and you'll pick a store nearest you, the one that you shop at the most, and you'll put all your information in there as far as which store you use. If you want to set up an account or a profile, you can do that too. They can send you coupons to your email, but one thing that's also really cool is in the app, they already have coupons that you can apply. But what I'll do is I'll take my meals that I planned for the 2 weeks, and I'll go onto the app and I will basically build out my grocery list based off of the meals that I want to make for 2 weeks. And so this app, and I assume all of the other apps as well, so Walmart, Kroger, wherever it is that you shop, lets you search or scan products. So if you have products in your home with a barcode on them, you can scan it with your phone, which is really cool. But what I do is I just go in and I search, like if I'm going to make steak, I'll search steak and it'll give me all the options that HEB has for purchasing steak, like by the pound, the brand, etc. And then once I find what I want to buy, I'll add it to my cart, or my list in this instance. And so I'll do that for my entire grocery list for the 2 weeks of meals I planned. And this helps me before I go into the store prepare for what the cost of all the groceries is going to be, because it also gives you the price of the items that you're searching for. What's really cool is that once you add all of your products to your list and you finish creating it, you'll go to the store to go shop, and when you open your list back up, it'll give you everything that you placed on your list in order by the aisle it's on. So you can literally look at your phone and walk the aisles in the order in which your phone is telling you to pick up all of the items that you need. I hope that makes sense. So yeah, that's one thing that's really awesome about these apps. And so that's pretty much what I do to plan my meals, and it has worked. One thing that's really cool about this little meal planner is that it gives you the option not only to plan out your dinners, but you can also do breakfasts, lunch, and then grab bags, which is like snacks. So I plan to basically just put little things that I plan to buy for each of those categories in here, so that I can also include those when I begin to build out my grocery list on the app. So yeah, I hope this helps, and I'm definitely still continuing to improve and organize and perfect my lifestyle hacks, but this is one of them, meal plan. So go find you one of these. I'm sure there's some on Amazon. Walmart probably has them. Anywhere where you can find like organizational type trinkets will probably have them. So I'll try to list a few of them below, and I'll even list the store that I got this one from. I just can't recall off the top of my head, just in case there's one by you. And then go ahead and download your apps, your grocery store apps. I'm going to download a couple of them now that I know multiple stores have them, just to see what all they allow me to do. But for the purposes of grocery shopping, the HEB app is my best friend. So I hope this helps, and thank y'all for watching. Please let me know if you have any questions, suggestions, or what you'd like to see next, and